Just open here in a second. Oh, it's good to be back. For another year, I used tremendously. We're doing it another route this time.
Asagao Academy, Boats Club.
However, to access the, however, I need to go over the opening, the whole chapter one again because of the. Go over some of the choices. That's our word. I'm in Tanner of North, by the way. I'm walking you to Asagao Academy for the second route I'll be doing. Shorts are up and down, zips in the way. Right toward Hana. Get with her. Why? Why? Those guys in China's right? Skipping. Do you remember being this in third person? This route we need to take it. According to my notes, you're not supposed to take it if you're doing another route, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that important. Let's give him space. How should we open up a book, find the page she ended on the night before? Shasio still hung hot on the side of her face. Wasn't even away. She had the page of her book, reading the sentence that got any idea of what it said. Finally, a small bruise in the classroom, she sent it away. Habit was broken. Clipping. Sorry. Oh, that's a bummer. Yikes. He was really upset. Jeff after this stuff. Didn't feel bad, huh? She didn't feel bad, immensely. Oh, you'll come anyways? I didn't like support you. We should pick that you're locked out of PPG's route, which we're not doing it on a second time, or a fourth time, or 18th time. Yeah, you can just play. It's actually easy to learn too. You can hit the ball into the goal. So we'll just see how good we are. I was about to be really sad, but I'm not now. This game's at 5, so you better be there. Yeah, and harder by the dorms. Skipping. Oh, sure that's. Oh, sure that's okay. Sorry. Oh, wait. No problem. See you around. The way I'm doing this actually makes sense if I'm being the way I'm acting with these guys so far. Said it was for an offer. Kind of a pathetic asking for help. She didn't want to take his valuable time away from him. Really, she should know better by now. She shouldn't need to rely on strangers. People run wild in any case. She ordered the class for an hour or so, lost in the art section for a good 30 minutes, but eventually she found her way back to the dorm room. She has on her bed beside it, might be best to say for a while. She might as find her way on her desk and she fell asleep with the sound and down her home to the sound of her pencil. So there's no way how to do a no scope, and of course not. She was a game since she was a kid, but she played a game for 40 years, which is to him, but fast forward. I can't see the space bar or the I don't know what key that is. I don't know what the name of the key is. It's below the escape. It's right below the escape key. That key. I don't know what that called. I don't know what the key is called. We both heavy sigh. It doesn't help us. It's basically even care what kind of thought. Skipping. That doesn't matter at all. Doesn't affect anything. Interesting. My game upon the special guys and turned away. Probably better head in the apology to what else could the tree happening. Let's see where we looked at the booths. We'll also play an we'll also be interesting part in the upcoming in the route we'll be doing. Don't charge this yet, well you'll find out as soon as you get there. Well, this one does actually kind of affect it in a way. Not as much, but we're gonna stick with that. With that. When we go to the two secret routes, I'll have different answers for those. And not our John's out too. And I'm too shy. No one wants to watch me. John's like she just gets jokes in the face. But I can always come and see what you want me to do. Also, this is great. Meet me after school in theater. Okay, oh, you must wait all to try. If you don't, you're locked out of every route. Except for the two routes. So the secret routes that are unlocked are just one route. That is important, you have to try. So my choices are pretty, I can either pick Satch or Ian. One of these is out in our boots. And I made for one of them, so we'll pick Satch. Think about Satch. What's the original? Protecting, strong, and silent. Why? Well, go on.
What?
Go on. Go want to get your man. Wait, you mean now?
Yeah.
Why hit Hana hard in the back, probably shoving her towards the door. When she began to leave, her legs started jelly. Small pink spots with her vision. Oh. Go! I was such a shit off fills over her head. Joe Senpai noticed you. Might be that, Hana. Taka, it's gonna be a big day. You're a main character. Unless you mess up really bad, you definitely get a good answer. Soto, this is true. Just go! If I shove, shoot Hana's out the door. Now, where will she find him? Excuse me. What? You remind me of somebody. Who are you reminding me of? Is Satch here? The boy? No, definitely is not. Did she just call him? She's off somewhere trying to find the books he lost. A pain hit on his stomach. See the book she didn't turn in on time? Thank you. Finally tell her to return unless he has the books. Yes, ma'am. Satch. Is he okay? But he was in the library. Perhaps he Yes. Oh, Hana, what brings you here? You're right, I checked the library, but... Oh. Sit back and hold the door open wider. Would you like to come in? This room wasn't what Hana expected it to be. If you ever see the mouse cursor over the actual cursor, it's because Camtasia likes to tell you where the mouse is at all times. I tried to hide it, but sometimes I forget. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Haven't happened in this difficulty yet, though. Hana thought there would be lots of books. There were, but there were also rows and rows of manga, comic books, action figures, and various nerdy paraphernalia. It's a difficult word. Shelves were kept exceedingly neat, and looked as if they had been dusted recently. Everything seemed to be in order, but there was a sort of messy quality to it. A cell piles of papers and other knickknacks pushed out of reach would imply. How about that? A strange humming came from the closet. I'm sorry she was mean to you. Who? Oh, right. If you are because I haven't turned it on time and she thinks there's missing. Yeah, and since still missing on my shift, she's holding me responsible. Yeah, I always checked out a book and returned it when it was done. Whether I need to turn it or renew it, I never did. I just turned it when it was done. But yeah, the summer, I would simply ask, can I renew this for the summer? Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they no, sometimes they give me a dirty look and then say fine, okay. It's usually the third one, almost all the time. On your horse, Shakana. Is Papa worth them? Josh Mother sheepishly. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Satch. It's not a problem. It's not just you anyway. Worth it now. If I get back to you, you'll be able to go back to work? Don't need to rob me, Hana. This happens every now and then. Oh, okay, that will be helpful. Thank you. I'm so sorry. No, it's not your fault. Just being a bit unreasonable. But, what are you looking at for me for? Oh, right. How are you supposed to ask him to the pharmacy now? I was going to ask. Should buy around them for some sort of help. If you wanted, drink? A drink with you? It's not alcoholic or anything, but we can go together. Is it weird that I'm drinking a bit of wine right now? That's of course not. I'll be divided. It's not alcoholic wine, don't worry about it. Our fellows at a store picks them up. They can send the process together tomorrow and get a drink there. I'll be up at him, and he chuckled. So about the way he adjusted his glasses made her think he knew that was why she was here in the first place. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm working in the morning, so I'll pick up around 6. Thank you, Satch. No, Hana, thank you. I wrote down all the answers, so I just had to open up the walkthrough halfway through the episode. There are a lot of choices, Satches, and picking the wrong one can, well, it can make your run go from perfect to not so perfect. I woke up late the next morning, the day of the Flower Festival. She was buzzing with anticipation, but because of it, took her for a wake up. Now it's all noon, and she rubbed her eyes as she rose. Sleepyhead? Yeah, good morning. See what I did. That's impressive, Hana. Hana sat up in bed, something on the edge of her desk. Her desk caught her eye.
Hey!
What's that? That? Yeah, came this morning. What just said? Hana came out of the girls' room early, intending to wait for Satch, but to her surprise... Hey, Hana, you're finished early. Satch was waiting on the front step, a shadow blossom in his hands.
Hello!
Should I be saying that for you? Should you keep waiting, isn't it? Yes, but this usually not a problem. It's not a shot at anyone, just... It's usually not a problem. For me anyway, I'm always very punctual. He laughed, but Hana could see his face change color slightly. That seemed more like something Jared would say than something Thatch would say. He wouldn't have gone and asked Jared help on this, would he? They were roommates. That was for you. It reminded me of you, so he held the flower out to Hana. Oh, thank you. She got it somewhere sure what to do with it. Maybe she put it in her hair? She held the back of her head, but she couldn't quite feel where the bow was tied, so she couldn't find where to put it. Put it in. Would you like me to help you? Hana's help skipped a beat. Sure. She took the flower from her hands and reached around her head, fixing the flower to her bow. She stared at the zipper on his jacket, trying to think about how close their faces were, how he just looked up. There, it looks beautiful. It's not appear on the sprite. That would take extra work. Not saying they didn't work in this game, just... I need to start talking about random things during the brief pauses. It's a bandana, I'm telling you. The bandana I'm wearing is really makes me think a lot harder. Especially if I have it tight. It's really tight right now. Thank you. That was really sweet. Should we check out the bonfire first? Sure, let's go. The giant bonfire turned into the field a short walk away from the festival. In a field. Is that a really good idea? Not many people were there. Most people were keen to get food and drinks before meeting up again here. The dance to be held as the final event of the night. Seth's porter saw you closer around himself despite the heat. It's really weird to see you out of uniform. I can say the same for you. I really like it. So long. How smooth the fire for you, Kata. Face the flame. You didn't seem such kind of close, though. What do you think I would wear? Well... Turns out I had this image you with a professor's suit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Later. Oh, hello, you two. You just appeared from out of nowhere and stepped between them, sheltering her arms around their necks. Her eyes darted from her sash and narrowed. Having fun, are we? She was not in a good mood. No? Not really, not at all. Don't lie to me. She stumbled out from between them, almost walking into the fire. She shot to grab her, but instead she rolled around, pointing right at them. Was she drunk? Maybe a little bit. You are so great. Well, it's not. It's. Jian looked at them. What did I say? I say that she's extremely drunk. It's nice out tonight. She put out a hand and grasped Hana's shoulder. Tell something, but it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. She was into Hana's ear and she was without alcohol in her breath. Definitely drunk. Extremely drunk. You're my favorite students. Probably looked deep into her eyes. Thank you? Stop being in love. Look, fruit baskets. She walked away from them, heading straight for the stalls. She didn't look too good. Should we go after her? Or to keep an eye on her? They followed her to the festival stalls where she entered the thickest part of the crowd. Shizuka. They tried hard to push their way through, but the flow of the crowd was against them, and Shizuka vanished from sight. Oh no. Now what are we going to do? Hey, look. Seth pulled Hana into a quiet part of the road and pointed at a small child. She was standing next to the tank goldfish, imitating their movements. He's so cute. Seth nodded. He said the kid began to look sad. Maybe we should touch? Seth was next to her not anymore. She was back at the kid and there was Seth kneeling next to him. He stood and held 3 fingers out to the man behind the goldfish tank. He has 3 hair-within paddles and Seth kneeled down beside the boy, pushing the child to catch the goldfish. Pebble almost beat as the boy thrust it into the water. The second time he listened more closely to Satch, before the fish into the paddle and nipped it, but the paddle broke. Once that fish came more quickly, and the boy lifted it out of the water with ease. Now the still bag, the goldfish handed to the little boy. Satch made motions and says, "Don't shake the bag." The boy Satch around the middle and then was carefully off. Within seconds, he disappeared into the crowd. Sorry about that. That was really nice of you. But I would have wanted the same thing. Plus, it would be good for him to learn to take care of something. Kid knew, I want fish. Maybe we're going to be a marine biologist or something. Maybe we're going to be a video game designer. Or a teacher? I had a fish too? I don't want to do. I have a dog and a cat, and the cat eat the fish. Don't need that. That would not be good. Suck out of it. You're really sweet. Am I? I'll take your word for it. My turn. Hide on the side of the tank. Old man running it after she traded her money for the paper paddles. That's help you too. Why don't you go with that little guy? He's so cute. Are you want to come with me though? Well, sure, I would like to go home with you. I didn't mean that's the way it came out. And yes, I just have to. She put on the cool water, watching his balls form over her skin. Now it's waiting for him to over to me. Fish came into her paddle, but was zipped up and walked around him. No. The water long. The solid paper make it easier for it to break. How am I going to get it out? So I think it's fine, as long as you can attract the fish. Well, all will be well. Attract the fish? Who does harness your energy? Attracting the fish. I'll take care of him. I'll feed him, and love him, and hide him from anything that would try to harm him. Fishy, 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 please, that's my love. I'm sending it to you. Put your hand in the water, sending out all the ways you could will she could bust her. Now, gently pull up. She decides just to put a slightly on the paper as she pulled it. As she pulled, suddenly she heard the sound of splashing. My fish! She hurried, tipped the water over the bowl and sent the fish sliding in. The little black goldfish swam on the inside. She was bumping against the sides. Did it! We did it. You did it. No, we did it. She just the urge to bounce up and down until after she handed the bowl to the man in the booth. In case that's a stink eye. In case he's gonna provide another round. It's all good. What are you gonna name him? Just name him. I wouldn't be able to catch him without their help. Let's name him Oscar.
What?
Why Oscar? That's had a fondness for that name.
Yeah.
Oscar it is. Old man handed out of the bag a little pouch containing a small amount of fish food. She goes both to her chest. Take care of him. We can go to the pet store and find out a bowl. And oh, I'll need to borrow a book about goldfish from the library. I had to beg for an animal lover. I turned to him, tears pricking her eyes. It's never about to have a pet, but it was all I ever wanted. Whoa. Just up to wrong, grinning at her. I gotta help your dream come true. We got Oscar, we had to take care of ourselves too. Come on, let's go inside Tayaki. Super Tayaki lying there saw two familiar people. Hey, isn't that...
What's up?
We haven't met Wally before. But, there he is. Balrog Game Master, I think? I have no recollection of who that actually is on YouTube. All I know is the Balrog part. Is it you at the Tayaki booth? It is the most interesting thing on the face of the planet, so... They're almost out of battle too, so we just came to here this time. Why don't you stay with us? Also lying at them, catty pale. Joyce you, we'd love to. So how's your prep going? I'm actually really happy with... Fine! Huh. Carrie's acting weird. Carrie stepped forward, darting look at Wallet that made him shut up. Should be talking with them about this. Right. Smart. Carrie pulled out towards him and whispered something in his ear. After a second, Wallet's eyes went wide. You what? Oh, so it already happened. Please be quiet! Guess it makes sense, but... They're our friends. It wouldn't matter if we... Carrie whispered in Wallet's ear again. Oh, that's smart. That's super smart. Please don't blab about this. Me? It's a big deal. I better blab about something private. Are you thinking about tweeting out your game store codes? Point taken. He does do that. They've been retweeted before. People understand what I mean when I say that we should probably get going. Impersonal, just tactical. All that? Yeah, tactics. Do I wait to play? That's fine, because we got a secret weapon this year. Is it Hana? We all know about Hana. Oh. Exactly why we've got to keep these under wraps. Anyway, we'll be seeing you guys again soon. It's a burger sometime. People bought off in the night and they ordered their taiyaki. Red bean paste is the best. What? That's it all the way. It's like a purple apple pie. This game makes me hungry, I swear, every single time. It was such a nice, it was fun, it was easy, and it was, above all else, relaxing. He was warm, farty, and supremely kind-hearted. Sometimes it was difficult to follow what he was saying, especially when he got into a more theoretical tangent. Raising my identity, I always wanted to set that which specific point in the trajectory of single issues, or scope the point insemination. I should open a dictionary and just read the words on the dictionary and make this would make a whole lot more sense if I knew what the half of the words meant. But he was always engaging, always passionate. I don't want to spend more and more time with him, but should head back and worry about Oscar. It's a little early, but I don't know, I'm going to miss five dots, but I think the water temperature has been stable, so I'm afraid test on it. Right, also that's more important than both of ours. I have words if we think that that's actually true. Mr. Penstemon is love after all. Thank you so much for understanding. No problem. I'll be back. They were quiet as they headed to campus, such as deep in thought. I felt worse and worse for leaving him before the festival was officially over. I'm sorry even so early. Huh? No, don't be. They went back to the thought sides. She wasn't sure what to do. Didn't seem like she was mad at her, so maybe it was better not to interrupt him? The 5 minutes in front of the room attached smile. More sure something about the festival, but it was better that we put it off for a bit. Wait, then I could open over to it, and then... Well, you'll see. I'm really pumped for it now. I need to work on it. You can start to say the festival with me. Problem. Anytime. I'd love to. What a stupid thing to say. Oh my god, it was you I got to spend it with. You're very... Well, then I should go. He's outside his head today, dance between one foot and another. Finally down in Hatana. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
Yeah, definitely. Bye. Shut your foot faster. Him? Or her? When she got back to the dorm room, I wasn't around. Hi, sir. Carries the Oscar down and went about getting him set up and settled in. Oscar, you guys weren't a fan. Do you know that? Oscar opened and closed his mouth. Don't give me that sass. This is Jump Starter Beat, so the beginning of the festival dance. The bear dance. They got an Oscar. Shows the Oscar's bag in his makeshift bowl, giving the water temperatures a chance to equalize. New pet, new romance. She was lucky enough. What a great night. The episode here. Next time, we continue on with Satch's rap.